In the remote mountains of Japan, hidden from the prying eyes of the modern world, lies Akuma Forest. Locals refuse to enter, whispering tales of cursed spirits and malevolent shadows. They say once you step inside, the forest is whispering your deepest fears until you can no longer distinguish reality from nightmare. It was late autumn when a young man named Hiroshi decided to test his courage. Armed with only a flashlight and his curiosity, he entered Akuma Forest at twilight. The air grew colder with each step, and the trees seemed to close in around, their twisted branches resembling gnarled fingers reaching out to snatch him away. As night fell, Hiroshi felt an unsettling presence. Shadows began to move, not with the wind, but with a will of their own. He heard a faint, chilling, ignoring the warning. Hiroshi pressed on, his flashlight flickering. The path grew narrower and the trees denser until he found himself in a small clearing. In the center stood an ancient stone shrine, half buried and covered in moss. Drawn to it, Hiroshi reached out, but as soon as his fingers touched the cold stone, the whispers grew louder, angrier. Suddenly, the ground beneath him gave way. Hiroshi tumbled into a hidden pit, his flashlight shattering on impact. Darkness enveloped him, and in the silence, he heard it, a faint, wet, dragging sound, slowly getting closer. Panic set in. Hiroshi scrambled to climb out, but the pit walls were too steep. The dragging sound grew louder, accompanied by a low, guttural growl. Desperation turned to terror as he felt something cold and slimy brush against his leg. Hiroshi screamed for help, but the forest swallowed his cries. The whispers returned, now chanting in an ancient, indecipherable language, filling his mind with dread. He could barely breathe as an icy hand gripped his ankle, pulling him deeper into the pit. Just when he thought it was over, a blinding light illuminated the pit. Hiroshi found himself back in the clearing, the shrine gone, and the forest eerily silent. He stumbled out of the forest, vowing never to return. Years later, locals still speak of Hiroshi's tale. They say his mind never recovered, and on quiet nights, if you listen closely, you can hear the whispers of Akuma Forest calling out for their next victim.